Hello viewers, Suji Sensor here, covering the 30-day flow. Let's start day 2 of the Iran-Israel war transition briefing. On the second day, Iran began its response against Israel. However, compared to Israel's attack, Iran used a much smaller number of missiles in its response, so Israel did not suffer as much damage as Iran did. This is because the Israeli military anticipated the Iranian retaliation and preemptively destroyed Iran's missile launchers and killed the key commanders in charge. Israel's initial airstrikes aimed to weaken Iran's retaliatory capabilities. Israel suffered much less damage due to the successful accomplishment. Israel currently has air superiority over Western Iran. There was even a situation where an Iranian missile launcher was preparing to launch a missile, but it was caught by an Israeli fighter jet right above it, and the missile launcher ended up being destroyed. Iran's air defense and retaliation capabilities have been significantly weakened. The New York Times reported that Iran's military intended to fire 1,000 missiles at Israel, but across 6 attacks, only around 200 ballistic missiles were actually launched. This was possible because the Israeli military destroyed all of Iran's missile bases and launchers. The missile bases in Amman and Tabriz were significantly damaged, and their storage facilities destroyed by bunker busters, resulting in major losses for Iran. The Israeli military also targeted their attacks on the Kermanshah region, known for its missile bases and unit headquarters. A military unit handling Qam-1 and Fateh 110 missiles is stationed there. By attacking this unit, they neutralized Iran's retaliatory missile strike capability. The Iranian military was capable of inflicting some damage on Israel. The Iranian military attempted attacks on Israel together with pro-Iranian militias. The areas currently confirmed are Haifa, Tel Aviv, and Eilat. Especially in the Haifa area, an Israeli oil refinery was attacked and suffered significant damage, resulting in 3 deaths in that area alone. Iran's military attacked using supersonic missiles. Pro-Iranian militias launched Shahed 36 drones from Iraq and attacked the Eilat area. Most were shot down by Israel's air defense system, but some Shahed 36 drones successfully carried out suicide attacks. The pro-Iranian militias have not been able to inflict any real damage on Israel. Hamas also fired 2 rockets, and the Houthi rebels launched missiles as well, but there wasn't any significant damage. Tel Aviv, Israel's largest city, has suffered the most damage from Iran's recent airstrikes. At least 10 ballistic missiles appeared here, causing significant damage. What is different from before is that the Iranian military is now actively attacking civilian residential areas as well. Consequently, at least 200 people were injured, with 6 reported deaths. The Israeli military also stated that Iran is deliberately targeting densely populated areas. However, Iran's attack did not reduce Israel's military power. The Iranian military falsely claimed a senior Israeli military officer was killed in their ballistic missile attack. Israel's military continued attacking Iran's military facilities continuously and sporadically. Reports confirm heavy targeting of a naval base near Abadan, Khuzestan province, the Iranian Army's 216th Armored Brigade ammunition depot in Zanjan province, and the Kermanshah missile base. Israel's military has persisted in attacking around 40 of Iran's air defense systems following airstrikes in order to preserve air superiority over the country. Thanks to this, Israel succeeded in gaining air superiority over Western Iran and has been able to freely send fighter jets over Tehran to strike key targets. The Israeli Air Force even stated that the air route to Iran has been opened. Fox News reported the reason behind the Israeli military's recent attack on Iranian forces. There are certainly many reasons, but one of the main reasons is that Iran is expected to possess more than 8,000 ballistic missiles within 2 years. Iran is estimated to possess roughly 2,000 ballistic missiles currently. The current number of Iran's ballistic missiles is already concerning, but with expectations of a 4-fold increase within 2 years, it's understandable why Israel feels threatened by this security risk. This motivated their decision to attack now. Iran has recently been increasing its industrial capability to manufacture more missiles. Brigadier General Majid Musavi has been newly appointed as the commander of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Aerospace Force. Brigadier General Majid Musavi served as deputy commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Aerospace Force. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Aerospace Force is also the unit that led Iran's attacks on Israel in April and October 2024. Under Brigadier General Musavi's leadership, Iran's missile program was developed, and the construction of missile bases across Iran was also his work. Iran is rapidly filling military leadership positions after the previous leaders were eliminated. The Israeli military attacked the Fordo fuel enrichment plant, causing limited damage to the facility. However, the underground plant only suffered limited damage and wasn't completely destroyed. Iran reportedly minimized damage by relocating essential equipment before Israel's airstrike. The key equipment was confirmed to have been moved in April 2025. That concludes the video. Thanks.